professionals got together, made a band, and now they're performing in front of a crowd. For the last 12 years, those Manitoba bands, and there are a few different bands at this point, put on a special concert to raise money for Cancer Care Manitoba Foundation. The event is called Techapalooza. And joining us now from the Techapalooza Committee is Mahboob. Good morning, Sana.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Now, you did bring your amazing trophy, which we have to highlight. It's pretty cool. Tell us a little bit about Techapalooza and what it is exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. So Techapalooza was found in 2012, and essentially a bunch of folks in the IT industry got together and they decided that they wanted to raise money, do an event that would bring the community together, and proceeds would go to Cancer Care Manitoba Foundation. And you know, the first year that it started, the Techapalooza raised $25,000. Wow. That's right. And over the years, it just grew, built traction, built momentum, and now we raise about $100,000 annually and play to a crowd of about 500
That's
attendees.
Incredible. So these IT professionals, they've been in bands for a while, but that's one of the requirements to be part of Techapalooza, right?
That's right. So anyone listening out there, if you're in the IT world and you happen to be a musician, you're very welcome to put forward a band. Full disclosure, when I was first recruited to the board, I really thought it was going to be one of those karaoke style bands, and I will put this out there in air, I was wrong. These are elite level musicians. They come, they're ready. You are walking into a venue and it's going to be a full-on professional setup with 7 bands going back to back to back.
That's really cool. And so let's talk about the movement from an IT professional into being a member of a band. It's not that hard to imagine, right? Because math and music are pretty similar.
That's right, yeah. So I'm a science grad, but I'm not in the IT world, so my brain may not function that way, but perhaps the audience who are listening, they would know that if they have an IT style of thinking, there is apparently a direct correlation to music and reading music and playing music. So we know that there's a lot of good musicians out there. You will see it on Saturday.
That's cool. This is Saturday at Club Region Event Center. This is the trophy that is up for grabs. And are these some of the names of the bands that have won in the past? So we're looking at this right now, and one of them is the Salisbury House Jukebox. Then there's Bill and Dave's Hard Drive. Mm-hmm. There's Techosaurus, which is one of the bands. These names are awesome too, right?
They're so wonderful, all the bands. So if you go to techapalooza.ca, you'll see a list of all the bands, 7 bands, and they all have some sort of a IT connection in their name. So this trophy was built by a Winnipeg artist, and every year, so imagine there's 500 people in the audience, and at the end of the show, they get to vote on a fan favorite. And then the fan favorite band gets their name etched into this trophy, which is made in Winnipeg, and it's etched in Winnipeg. And yes, these are all the names. This is the Grey Cup of Techapalooza.
Let's talk about supporting Cancer Care Manitoba. It's an important cause for you and for all the IT professionals.
That's right, absolutely. So, you know, all of our lives have been touched by cancer one way or another, and Techapalooza really thought it was important to support Cancer Care Manitoba Foundation. We are inching towards $1 million goal right now, and you know, it's ultimately Cancer Care Manitoba Foundation supports Cancer Care Manitoba, which means 100% of the net proceeds and donations stay right here in our home province. But the impact is felt above and beyond, right, with the research that Cancer Care does. And
so music and fundraising, why not? Thank you so much for this, Sana. We really appreciate it. If you want more information, we do have a link on our website. That trophy might be one of the coolest things that I've seen. All right, speaking of cool, it's that.